Hi, my name is Elena Holloman, and I will be interviewing Alex Holloman and my father about a historical event he lived through. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. So, is there any specific historic event that you've been through that you want to explain?
Yes. An historic event that I lived through was the election of the first African American president of the United States. So when that happened, that was definitely a historic event because past presidents have all been white males. So to have someone of a different race and culture be the leader of the United States was definitely impactful.
I see. Do you remember exactly what you were doing when it happened?
Actually, I do. My wife and I were at home, post everybody casting their ballots, and we were watching as the different states came in. And I think it was probably around maybe 11 p.m., close to midnight, when a big state was announced and he was projected to be the president in waiting. So that was a very historic event. Sitting there, hugging my wife and just celebrating that moment, just feeling so very proud of some of the advancements our country has taken. So that resonates with me.
So how did you react to it, like, afterwards?
Well, because it was late at night, I tried not to scream because we have two daughters who were in bed for about a couple hours who did not want to wake them. Then the following day, my wife and I went to different grocery stores to grab some newspapers so that we can record this historic moment, and which we still have. We still have those items. Contacting family members and friends, celebrating, being joyous in the moment. Those are things that I can reflect on.
Did your life change because of the event? And if so, how?
I don't know if my life changed. It gave me more encouragement and hope and belief in, say, mankind for the most part, especially probably more so here in the United States. Then I can see other changes. There were ripple effects from it to where you saw later on in life, you saw other countries electing people of color, actually electing women to be in charge of their countries, to be in charge of their government at the time. So there was a ripple effect from it. So that also matters to me.
Oh, and finally, do you feel the same way you felt about the event back then?
Some, but no. I have been disheartened if we travel back in time to like 2020 to where there was a fracture in this country. People felt that we've made a lot of progress, and 2020 highlighted a big fracture in this country. So then I'm gonna say, in essence, the curtains were pulled back to help people. I kind of be aware that you really have to be very vigilant in order to have progress and racial progress, progress for women's rights in this country. And you can't just lean on thinking that one event changed everything. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. So for me, it just cemented the fact that I still have to be very vigilant, still have to keep pushing for progress and change in order so that there's more inclusivity, diversity, and representation within our country, and which in factions and places which we live.
Oh, I see. It's very insightful. And thank you so much for letting me interview you. It was very fun.
It's been my pleasure to chat with you. If there's any other questions I can answer, please let me know. But thank you for taking the time to spend with me, Elena.
Yeah, thank you, Dad.